I partnered with Matrix to take my daughter from this to this. Keep watching to see how. She's starting with the super grown out root. She hasn't been colored since spring, but now that fall is rolling in, we decided it's time to go for a switch up. Before we color, I'm going to start by trimming her ends and just refining her shape. She wears her hair curly often, so I'm going to give her a cut that's going to look really good when she wears it curly. So now let's get into the color. We're using SoColor 7cc and 5cg equal parts with 30 volume, and I'm applying to her mid shaft first. Because she has so much overgrown root, I'm using very thin sections starting from the bottom so that I do not overlap and going right up to that line of demarcation. I want to make this as seamless as possible with no band, so the size of my section is really going to help me to be precise. Working from bottom to top in horizontals actually helps me to keep the color exactly where I put it and not end up dragging it when I make subsections or getting color where I don't want it when I flip the section over. I'm applying 1 inch away from the scalp to avoid hot roots, get that cold shaft, the ability to process a little longer, and working clean will make it really easy for me to go back and do the roots when it's time. This type of application is definitely not a root touch-up because it can actually be even more complicated than doing one solid color all over, especially since we're going to need to rebalance the end. This is something that I do charge as a single process, but if she was lighter blonde on the ends requiring me to fill, then I would definitely charge it as a double process. This is my stepdaughter, and she is currently in cosmetology school. She has about 2 months left, so she gets a pass for not being able to keep up with her color, but we're going to do better moving forward. After I apply the mid shaft all over, it is time for me to go in and apply the root. I'm still using 7cc and 5cg, but this time I'm using 1.5 ounces of 5cg with a 1/2 ounce of 7cc and 20 volume. So by using a bit more of the darker color and dropping the developer, I'm ensuring that I'm not getting hot roots in the red and compensating for the fact that the cold shaft will lift darker to ensure an even and seamless tone. When doing my single process, I always go slightly darker in the roots, and it makes all the difference of a beautiful seamless color. This is what it looks like after everything is applied, and then I let it process completely before going into shampoo out. I love using SoColor on my natural curly clients because it's pre-bonded and helps to reduce any risks of damage when it comes to coloring. I'm now shampooing out using Glow to protect against any fade. It's absolutely amazing for my colored hair clients that want to maintain the moisture in their hair but also do not want to strip their color and protect it from fading. I'm shampooing her out completely before I'm going in to do her ends. I'm using Super Sync in a full ounce of 7cc and a 1/2 ounce of 8WN and a 1/2 ounce of 6RV. I wanted to make sure that I processed her hair completely before applying the all over color because I love adding extra pop to my reds by doing a demi on top of it. So as you can see, I am applying not just to the previously colored ends that are lighter, I'm also overlapping this on top of the hair that we just colored to give it a nice extra bout of vibrancy. Now I'm still leaving the roots until absolutely last. You can see that even though we used a darker formula at the roots do not look darker at all. So I want to keep it that way, avoiding the hot roots and allowing my red to go on there absolutely last. I actually think that a little tiny bit of natural depth in the roots just makes the color look more believable, but here we're just gonna have her nice and even from root to tip. So after applying, I let everything process for 20 minutes, and after washing, I went into style with a Curl Can Dream gel and cream. This is what she looked like after I took her out from under the dryer. I'm breaking up the cast with Curl Can Dream oil and going in with my pick to fluff this out. Her curls look so healthy and amazing after using pre-bonded SoColor and Super Sync, and this was seriously the perfect fall switch up for her. So let's not forget what she looked like before and after. I am obsessed with this color on her. It looks amazing on her skin tone. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to see more of my curl series with Matrix.